Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. Today I thought I would bring you a selection of fragrances that are all like really intoxicating and just bring to mind a beautiful summer goddess for me. Some of them are more tropical and exotic, some of them are fresh, some of them are more deep and lush. I've got a selection going on. Of course, as always, I will link them in the description box. Firstly, I have Memory of the Sun. This is the newest fragrance from Mise en Cere, and in true Alberto Maria style, this is truly a work of art. It really does mentally take me to a place. This feels like warm, radiant sunshine on my skin. So this is a solar floral. It has tuberose and it's done in a way that I have personally never really experienced tuberose. It's really unique. It's not sort of heady, it's not green, it's not intense. It really highlights the sort of more delicate aspects of the flower. This is a little bit creamy, it's soft. This also has a bit of a fruity touch to it. There's bergamot, which adds a brightness, but there's also raspberry in here. And as the fragrance dries down on your skin, it becomes warmer and sort of ambery and balsamic. It is just incredible. This to me is a Mediterranean sun goddess in a bottle. Next up I have Orange and Santal by Essential Parfum. This is such a gorgeous fragrance and it really mentally transports me to Italy in summertime. If you've ever been to Italy in summertime, you will know exactly what I mean when you smell this fragrance. It opens up with a really photorealistic, juicy orange. It's really zesty and bright, and then as it dries down you've got that sandalwood and it adds a beautiful creamy quality. This almost reminds me in the dry down of an orange creamsicle, but very elevated. This is fresh, this is really easy to wear for day to day, especially when the weather's hot, and I love it. Next up, guys, I have the most incredible tropical floral. You guys know how much I love a good tropical floral, and Tiare de Tahiti by Paris Monte Carlo. This is their newest scent. This is truly one of the best I have ever smelled in my life. This is such a creamy, exotic, sensual tiare flower with some ylang ylang and coconut, which just add to the tropical vibe without being overly prominent. The emphasis is definitely on the tiare flower here. And then underneath you have a slight mineral aspect, which adds a sea breeze type of feeling, but it is very much behind the florals. If you see that mineral note and you think, oh no, I don't like salty fragrances, still try this because this is not salty. It really is just a sea breeze type of feeling, and it is very faint in the background, and I just love it. This has a sweetness to it without being overly sweet. This smells like bronzed, oiled up, gorgeous skin on a beach in the summer. This is a tropical goddess. Next I have A Grove by the Sea by Arquiste. This to me is a Greek goddess in a bottle. This gives me all of the Mediterranean coastal vibes and I love it so much. Imagine the most beautiful, radiant woman you've ever seen. She's outside in the sunshine tending to her herb garden. There's also an olive grove as part of her gardens. She's got quite a few, and they're all lined with trees, and there's a gorgeous sea breeze just like coming through the garden, and she's snacking on a fig because being a goddess, of course, forbidden fruits are her favourite snack. That is what I get from this. This is so mentally transportative for me. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's fresh. It's got a real sort of creamy quality to it. You've got olive, you've got herbs here, you've got a salt note, you've got fig. It's just incredible. And if you enjoy your green fragrances, I would definitely recommend checking this one out. It's incredible. I also love Sydney Rockpool by Arquiste. This one's more mermaid vibes. It's got a sort of fresh aquatic salty sea breeze type of feeling, but it's also rounded out by florals and a little bit of coconut. They're not particularly prominent though. Next I have Night Scented Jasmine by Florist. This smells like dewy jasmine petals with a slight earthy quality to it. So you have this sort of feeling of walking through a midnight garden after it's rained, when all of the plants have come to life. So you can smell the jasmine, you can smell the earth, you can smell the trees, everything. That is what I get from this, and I just Love it. Next I have Bukhara by Ormond Jane. This is such an opulent yet wearable floral fragrance. You have orange blossom, jasmine, but I mainly get tuberose from this. It has a sort of peachy quality to it, which is gorgeous, but there is also blackcurrant in here. I do find that kind of sits behind that peachy feeling though. And this is so creamy and lush, but then it has a woody base and it has a touch of oud. It's just gorgeous. I love how it has that woody depth, but it's also got such a brightness to it. It smells very put together, very refined, and I just adore this. Next up is Merkay by Ella K, or Merka by Ella K, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. But this is such a gorgeous, sweet yet opulent fragrance. You have sugar, you've got dates, saffron, sesame, you've got Omani halva. Halva, if you don't know, is a Middle Eastern dessert, and different Middle Eastern countries have different versions of halva. I'm half Persian and I've only ever had Persian halva, which is incredible. I love it. I've never had the pleasure of trying Omani halva though. Despite having visited Oman multiple times, I need to at some point try it because I love a sweet treat, but this is just so gorgeous. It's rounded out by florals. You have a woody feeling underneath along with vanilla and that myrrh. You have a lot of depth here, but the saffron here creates a really airy quality to it. So it's really sort of light in the air, but deep at the same time, and I just really love this, especially for an evening. It's so gorgeous. Next up I have the new Good Girl Jasmine Absolute by Carolina Herrera. This is the newest version of Good Girl, and I feel like it might be my favourite, you know. I absolutely love this. I find it so addictive. My bottle is from the Perfumes shop. They have all of your designer fragrances. I love them so much. This is, imagine caramelized jasmine petals just dripping with toffee. Then you've got this toasted, nutty, almondy feeling, which is coming from tonka bean. It's got that signature fruity brightness that Good Girl has with some mandarin and blackcurrant. And then as the fragrance dries down on your skin, it becomes creamier and sweeter, and I just love this. It's a floral gourmand that is balanced really well, and it's just addictive. I would recommend this for a night out or a date night. It's so good. Next up is Versace Crystal Noir EDP. This is my favourite version of this scent. I also really like the Parfum version, but this is such a gorgeous fragrance. It's such a perfect deep lush floral, which works at any time of year, but I love this type of scent profile on a summer evening. There's something about a warm, balmy summer evening that just makes a scent like this radiate off you, and it just smells so captivating. This is such a gorgeous gardenia dominant fragrance. You have this sort of soapy, heady gardenia. You have like every aspect of that gardenia, which is just gorgeous. You also have creamy sandalwood and coconut, which enhances the creaminess of the gardenia, which is just gorgeous. It has a slight spicy warmth to it as well. The coconut is not too prominent. You wouldn't smell this and think it smells like coconut, or I don't anyway, but it just does add like a lovely sort of creamy quality, and I think it's partly what makes me love this for a summer evening. This is just giving me dark feminine energy, but she's still really approachable. Like, you smell her and you want to be near her, but like she's a little bit dangerous. I would love to know if there's any fragrances that you would add to this list, because as always I love your recommendations, and I just love a good goddess coded fragrance. Do you know what I mean? Like, why would you not want to smell like a goddess? To me, it's just like the pinnacle. But I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Of course, as always, I will link these all in the description box for you. Give the video a cheeky little thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll catch you in my next one. Bye, guys.